This video was created by the Office of Early Learning as a resource for users of the Single Statewide Information System. We will demonstrate how families complete the School Readiness Enrollment Process in the Statewide Family Portal. The objective is to show how a parent or guardian completes the enrollment process, which includes accepting terms and conditions, establishing consent for developmental screening and child assessment, and signing the payment certificate. Completing the enrollment process on the Family Services Portal is required. Once your child is assigned to a school readiness child care provider, you'll receive an email notification from donotReply@oel.myflorida.com. The email contains instructions to log into your Family Services Portal account to complete the enrollment process. A reminder email will be sent every 5 days until the steps are complete. Failure to complete the steps could result in the child's enrollment being ended, and you will be fully responsible for the child care costs. Let's go to the Office of Early Learning's Family Portal to walk through this very important process. The web address is familyservices.floridaearlylearning.com. This is the same website you used to submit the school readiness application and eligibility information, so you should already have an account. Scroll down to the bottom and click the Sign In Here link for existing users. Also, if you haven't already, you may want to bookmark this website. The Family Services Portal is an important place to revisit throughout your child's participation in the school readiness program. You'll log on to report any change of circumstance such as your home address, work or education status, family size, or income. You'll also use the portal to request provider changes, update eligibility information for continued services, view developmental screening results if applicable, and of course complete the enrollment process, just to name a few. To log on, you'll enter your email address and password. There are options in case you forgot your password or need to change it. Now that we are logged on, let's focus on completing the school readiness enrollment process. On the dashboard, scroll down to the School Readiness Funding section. We're using a fictitious family, so the names and information displayed are not real. Look for any child with an enrollment status of pending family acceptance, and click on the Sign button in the Payment Certificate column. The terms and conditions display for your child's first enrollment and are in effect until you redetermine for continued services or 12 months, whichever is sooner. Read each statement carefully and check the box beside it. Accepting the terms is required to participate in the school readiness program. Declining the terms and conditions will result in the termination of your child's enrollment, and you will be fully responsible for child care costs. Once all of the items are read and checked, a pop-up message displays with 2 questions, one for developmental screening and one for child assessment. This message displays for your child's first enrollment, and the response will be in effect until you redetermine for continued services or 12 months, whichever sooner. Here you're being asked if you would like your child to participate in optional screenings. Both are strongly encouraged as they can help identify whether your child is meeting developmental milestones and if extra support may be needed. Indicate your authorization by clicking yes or no for each section. Then click the Save button. For this example, we will click yes for developmental screening and yes for child assessment. Then click the Save button. With the consent settings established, the message closes, and now you can click the Accept button for terms and conditions. If you respond no to either, you may contact your local Early Learning Coalition for assistance. A separate video is available to learn more about updating consent settings. Next up is the payment certificate. This document outlines the specific terms of your child's enrollment, including the copay amount you are responsible to pay. To sign, scroll down to the Signature of Parent area and click the Buy Electronic Signature checkbox. Type in your name as it appears at the top of the form. Then click the Yes button. With your signature complete, click the Submit button. A message appears to confirm acceptance of the conditions of enrollment and payment responsibility. If declined, your child's enrollment will be ended and you will be fully responsible for child care costs. For this example, we will click Accept. Now, if you've consented to developmental screening, your child is not in elementary school yet, and is younger than 66 months of age, prompts to begin the developmental screening process display. At this point, click the X to close the modal. An additional message displays saying that you have 5 days to complete the questionnaires. We'll cover the developmental screening steps in a separate video. With the modal closed, you may now print the certificate and click on the Home icon to return to the dashboard. Thank you for viewing this demonstration of how to complete the School Readiness Enrollment Process. If you have questions, please contact your Early Learning Coalition. Also, additional training videos are available on the Office of Early Learning's YouTube channel.